Yeah, shalom, shalom, salaki, bro. Video had cut off for me, but continuing on in this article, I believe I stopped right here. It says while regulating and managing water supply, the demand are essential in both the short and long term. All right, and I'm gonna pretty much stop this video right here because what I'm trying to say, all right, is you have in Europe, you have the uh, the rationing of gas. All right, you have them cutting the temperature that you can actually cool things off and heat things up with to 80 degrees. All right, with during the summertime and during the wintertime 66 degrees. Okay, but all of these things are leading to a famine, man. All right, in which you know like I brought out in that article, the one previously, when it gets so hot like that, you become dehydrated. All right. And I have another article going into starvation. All right. Which is the NPR.org. It says what happens to the body and mind when starvation sets in. All right. And I'm going to scroll down a little bit and I'm going to start it right here because, with both of these things, these two articles I brought out, all right, it what that can lead to is the limiting the actual power supply, all right, by Europe not having enough natural resources to run their power plants in their not hydro, in the electric grid. You don't have enough natural gases to run those things, then you eventually gonna have to do shut certain things off. All right, you like they were talking about months ago with doing the rolling blackouts and different things of that such. All of these things, man, it is leading to one thing. All right, which we know is the MOTB. Okay, but it's called order ab kill, man. The elders and apostles go into that all the time. All right, you create the problem, you have the solution in hand, man. Okay. Now I'm gonna start right here. It says a severe lack of food for a prolonged period, not enough calories of any sort to keep up with the body's energy needs is starvation. The body's reserve resources are depleted. The result is substantial weight loss, wasting away of the body's tissues, and eventually death. All right. It says when faced with starvation, the body fights back. The first day without food is a lot like overnight fast between dinner one night and breakfast the next morning. Energy levels are low, but pick up with a morning meal. Within days, faced with nothing to eat, the body begins feeding on itself. The body starts to consume energy stores, carbohydrates, fats, and then the protein parts of tissue, says the Marine Gallagher. All right. Skip around a little bit. It says metabolism slows, the body cannot regulate its temperature, kidney function is impaired, and the immune system weakens. When the body uses its reserves to provide basic energy needs, it can no longer supply necessary nutrients to vital organs and tissues. The heart, lungs, ovaries, and testes shrink, muscles shrink, and people feel weak. Body temperature drops and people can feel chilled. People can become irritable and it becomes difficult to concentrate. All right. And that's all from not being able to eat regularly, man. All right. So when you don't have enough power supply, all right, you don't have enough water stored up. All right. You have a ration on the gas, a ration on the food. All right. All of these people are going to become irritable, man. All right. That's why the scripture said, during these times, there's going to be a lot of uproars of the people. All right. Because their bodies is not going to be receiving the right substances in order to abstain itself. All right. But we know the elect, the men and women, the 1/3, the 144K. All right, we know that the Lord is going to make sure that they have a way to sustain themselves through the times and through the tribulations that are coming. All right. It says, I'll drop down right here. It says, in the late stages of starvation, people can experience hallucinations, convulsions, and disruptions in heart rhythm. All right. And they start hallucinating, man. All right. People start losing it. Okay. This is what this is what the times are coming down to, man. You have shortages of food in the stores. All right. You have shortages on pretty much everything, man. All right. And what happens when there's no longer a shortage? What happens when it's scarce? All right. What happens when there's nothing on the shelves, man? All right. People can't feed their kids, man. These people are gonna just be in an outrage. All right. You go 2 and 3 days without eating, these people are gonna be hallucinating, man. All right. These are the things that is quickly coming. Okay. It was deemed the year to turn up, man. Everything has turned up, man. All right. So I didn't have much left. I just wanted to get this last scripture. I believe it was Lamentations 4:9. It says, "They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger." Yeah, man, because it's easy to take a bullet to the head. All right, you get stabbed in the neck. You die a quick death. But your body literally eats itself inside out when you're not able to get the right substances, man. All right. It says, "For these pine away, stricken through, for the want of the fruits of the field." Yeah. The body, like I said, it decays. All right. From the inside, man. That's a terrible way to go out, bro. All right. But like I said, though, we know that those who are sincerely serving the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, all right, and that's a part of the elect, they will they will not, be yeah, so like I was just looking at that word stricken. But yeah, they the elect, they wouldn't have to worry about these things, all right? Because the Lord said, his servant shall eat, man. All right. So, Abaratazar, this lesson was edifying. All right. Just, little quick points on what's going on across the globe, man. And it's all leading to that world famine, all right? That order, Abkeo, all right? They already have the solution in hand, all right, which is the MOTB, all right? That's why the scripture said he caused it all, man, rich and poor, free and bond, all right? Because whether you're rich or whether you're poor, you're going to be put in a situation to where your mind is going to be hallucinating, all right, in derision, all right? Because this devil know how everything works, all right? When the elites planned to go through with this NW0, they knew exactly what to do and how to do it, man. All right? So, Abaratazar, this lesson was edifying and informative and edifying. Call law, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kakwadash. All right? Until next time, man. Shalom.